Welcome to this tutorial with ChatBotHero. In today's tutorial we're going to look at saving someone's email to a list. So the first thing that we're going to do is create a variable, Recipients variables. Click on that button here. You can see I've already done one, and all you'll do here is click the Add Variable button, give it a name, you'll call it email, and click Save. Okay, I've already done that, so we don't need to do it again. So that's number one. Then number two, we're going to create a response that will save that email. So the response, let's come to response. I'll show you the one that I've done. Here it is, save email. So what this response does, when someone inputs their email, they're going to get this text response first, and again you could put whatever you want, and then I'm going to use the save input. And the way you do that is here, you'll click Add New Element, scroll down to Save Input, and here you will select the variable. So select email and click Save. Okay, I'm not going to do that because again it's already done. So and the other thing I did was add them to a channel. We've covered that in other videos, so you don't need to go over that again here. So that's what we've done. We've created a response. Obviously make sure you save it and activate it, and the only thing we have to do then is to create a flow that's going to look for an email, and this is the only tricky part. Going to need to use some Regex, that's regular expression. I'll give that underneath this video in the members area, and show you here what it looks like. So we come here, we come down to, here we are, save email. So I created a flow, and this is what the flow looks like. So it's called save email, and we've got regex. I've put this regular expression in. Again, this is underneath the video in the members area. So what this does is looks for a valid email address, and if that valid email address is put in, it will save. It will then show them the save email response, and that's the response I just showed you, which is going to send them a message and add them to the add their email to their details. Okay, so that's what that's going to do. Then make sure you click save, and that's it. And then whenever anybody inputs their email into the chat, it will automatically save it against their list so that you've got their email there. Now, of course, you'd need to ask for the email, but that again would be done using another response, and that's that. So we will do some tutorials on regular expressions because they look really complicated, but they're not really. And you could do an awful lot with them. So you could use them for mobile phone numbers, for example. You could use them for addresses, for zip codes, for all sorts of things, and even for specific phrases or words that people put in. So regex, regular expressions, make the bot very, very intuitive and intelligent. So that's why it's really important to have regex in when designing a bot. So I hope that makes sense and you found that helpful. So if you want to store someone's email address, you just ask them to input it, and as soon as they input a valid email address, it will save it. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you found that helpful.